What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. Y'all already know who it is. This is Cool Ray Valentine. Y'all done pulled up to the block market. Hood Money Investing. I wanted to show y'all what's going on in the Webull, in the Robinhood portfolio right now, because it's still being a lot of games being played with GameStop. That's the reason why you beginner investors and traders haven't seen your boy. Because I've just been doing as much homework and research as I can about short selling, ladder attacks, the tactics that these hedge funds use, and all these other wealthy or rich individuals to try to manipulate the stock market. And, that's had my focus, okay, for the last 3-4 days. And, I don't think it's over for GameStop, not just because of the short squeeze, but because of everything that is taking place surrounding GameStop. And with the news about GameStop, and how it just stopped the world for days. They weren't talking about the pandemic. They weren't talking about the stimulus. They were literally talking about GME and how it literally shook the stock market. Okay, you got billionaire hedge fund managers crying and whining and faking out here, Justin Timberlaking, and it just caused a bunch of BS. They halted, trading on platforms. They stopped they killed our momentum, pushing us, stopping us from pushing over $500. It's just a lot of things that took place. Now they're blaming Keith Gill, Roaring Kitty. This guy is like a great dude. You know what I mean? Like, I've literally watched his lives, and he answers as much questions as he can. I mean, he talks to his viewers. I mean, this guy is I mean, in my opinion, a great dude, man. I don't see, and now they're trying to make him, attack him and make him the single individual bad guy that pushed GameStop, when people have been, I mean, not a lot of people. I mean, there's only a few YouTubers that I can, speak of besides myself. And I'm just a beginner. I mean, I'm nowhere near on the level that these guys that I respect are on, but I'm not slow by any means. And I've learned a considerable amount in the time that I've been, serious about trading. And this guy never seemed as if, to me, he was on some scheming stuff. I mean, it was a lot of good points that viewers were making. Like, I mean, he's answered in responses of mine. Like, I've literally, said things, and he's responded to me personally. You know what I'm saying? This guy is a great guy, man. And I don't see why everybody's attacking him just because he made as much money as he made. Now, if he works for a hedge fund or whatever the case is, hey, he just did the same thing everybody else is doing that's in that realm, so I don't really see the problem. If he got over, they do the same thing to us every day. You know what I mean? At least he got over, trading. He didn't get over on anybody else, get over on anybody. I mean, because at the end of the day, when you're dealing with the stock market, you choose to put your money in there. Whether you decide to listen to somebody or not, it comes down to you and your due diligence, and you should make the right choices and decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to spend too much time on that, but it's just blowing my mind that I'm going through, social media, and everybody's trying to throw this guy under the bus because he made as much money as he did, and I don't see a problem with it, but I just wanted to show y'all what's going on with GameStop right now. It seems as if they're doing the same thing. They're suspending it, they're halting it, they're trying to stop it from pushing over. It went up to $95, suspended, then it came back down. I mean, so the tricks, in my opinion, is still being implemented. You go back over here, just check out my Robinhood account. I'm down, honestly. I don't really want to say it on, vid, because I don't want to, this is not about the money, but I want to let you beginner investors and traders know this because I told you I'll let you know what's going on, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And with GameStop pumping the way that it did, I mean, sure, man, I was up a considerable amount. And around the time that it started diving, uh it smashed. It smashed my portfolios, but I was up on house money. That's the reason why I'm really not complaining. But I lost about 60K. Just when they happened to halt it and they let it crushed my portfolios. Like, I mean, which, I still happen to profit. Don't get it twisted. I made, a considerable amount of money, but I'm saying the I could have made double or triple, I mean, no, about triple, quadruple what I made if I would have actually pulled out when it was at like 500. If I'd have just sold every share of GameStop that I had, oh my goodness, I'll be up a considerable, I'll be up a nice chunk, but I'm not upset, man. I plan on being a GameStop shareholder, for a very long time. I mean, as long as Ryan Cohen and his team, is on board, I'm on board, and I was on board before that, but the confidence that I was given, after that, I was just excited about, trying to, uh, purchase a good stock that happened to have consoles coming out. And I knew for a year and a half that, I could profit based on, the consoles and everything that was coming out, and that was the way I looked at it. But when I really started getting into it and digging into, China and their market, as far as how their gaming, industries are booming and things like that. India, the world is starting to become digital, and gaming is one of the biggest things out there that people aren't really paying attention to. So once I started really looking at that side of it, and then Ryan Cohen jumped in, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. So now I am a shareholder. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter if it goes to 10,000 and I sell every share. When it drops back down, I'm going to buy them back up. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to, let this opportunity pass me by. I think GameStop has the opportunity to be just as high as Microsoft, or higher if they change, revamp it, and they listen to the consumers, and they get involved in this digital e-commerce marketing, and I could just see GameStop, man, going past $200. I mean, I said 100 plus months ago, but now I'm clearly convinced it could go higher, especially with all the news it's been getting for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, just about. It's a no brainer for me. I mean, I can't see myself, selling every share of GameStop and getting out. So that's what I pretty much wanted to say. Show you guys what's going on. I really took a lot of that money and deepened my positions in other stocks and other portfolios. I plan on getting a lot more Tesla. That's that's what I plan on doing. Grabbing at least 10 more Teslas, 10 more shares of Tesla. And that's pretty much it for me, man. Keep on learning, keep on striving, keep surviving. And that's pretty much it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investing guru. I'm a beginner investor and trader like you. I've been doing this for about 3 years almost as far as investing, but the trading, it's coming up about 10, 11 months. And 7 or 8 of that is when I really, really start taking it serious. But I'm still learning so much, so I'm really just okay with being a student of the game at this moment. You know, even losing that money like that, that 60 that I was up. It was house money, you know, but it's saying to me like I'm like it hit me, but it is what it is because you have to learn. See this? There and Robinhood is definitely not showing, you know, how much you're up either. You know, as you can see, past month, 3, they won't because I was up at least. I mean, man, I was up like 4 or 5,000%. I mean, it was something crazy. I think it was higher than that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was higher than that. I think, but yeah. Now they're starting to, you know, this is so they can, you know, hide. They're hiding something doing this, you know. But that's pretty much it. Remember, this is your boy Cool Ray Valentine, beginner investor and trader like yourself. I'm doing this for beginner investors and traders out there that may be a little bit shaky about the stock market. And with what just transpired, I would understand completely now, you know. But I just thinking about that, I don't even know what to say at the moment. But if you do decide to, make sure you do your due diligence, make sure you do your homework, make sure you do as much research as possible. Talk to a financial advisor if you can before you jump in, and that's pretty much it. You know, you tuned into the block market. This is Hood Money Investing. Your boy Cool Ray Valentine, and I'm out of here.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.